We're gonna be reacting to another Levi Nick show again tonight. Freaking yesterday after I did my live stream, he actually got in the comments and was like, "Man, I appreciate you reacting to my video. I hope you do more." So we're gonna keep doing some more ones. This one's about influencers getting caught lying and shit. We're gonna see how this shit is. You know, I got my Lakers hat on tonight because they about to smoke OKC.
Has changed over the past few years, in my opinion. For me, I don't consider myself an influencer because what am I influencing? Really nothing. I'm just an entertainer. That's what I consider myself. But these people that are trying to be influencers are getting caught now because they're faking their entire lifestyles, and it's really catching up to them.
Insane thing, and I feel like I have to come on here and share it, and I also don't know why people are fake. Anyways, went to the beach. There's this mom came with her little daughter. They're kind of wearing matching swimsuits-ish, whatever. Anyway, so she like pulls out her tripod and she like sets it up. She pulls out her like little blanket and her little umbrella thing and set that all up, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, starts camcording her and her daughter like building a sandcastle, whatever. And I was like, oh, like that's kind of cute. Like, I wish that I was better at that. Like, I need to record more of me and my kids, or I need to take more pictures of me and my kids, because a lot of times like I forget. She's like playing for about 10 seconds and then she stops and she gets up and she looks at her phone, and then she kind of looks at it and was like, she doesn't really like it. So she goes back to the kid. She knocks over part of the sandcastle, and I'm not even kidding.
What?
She knocks it over, and the kid is like, Mom. But the kid is also not super frustrated, and it looks like this has happened before. And so then she like,
my bad, y'all. I thought I had it on
and then
full
they start
screen
rebuilding the same camp like sandcastle after like her phone is recording them.
In Peoria, heroes don't always wear capes. They protect the hurt and fight for the injured.
What? This is crazy. Like
Wild.
Kids nowadays can't even have fun. This is wild to me. Someone said recently they saw Avery Woods at the farmer's market, and it was like a Black Mirror episode. She was constantly moving and setting to her tripod and then gasping and talking to her phone, reacting to what she found there. She was ignoring her family and just moving around with her tripod, making content. This video plus James Charles at Epcot yelling Coca-Cola hello to his reflection just reinforced my belief that influencers act so oddly and they're just performers. I mean, a lot of it is very performative, and a lot of it's very annoying. This one thing I don't miss about living in the city. I lived in Austin for a while, and there's a lot of people that are trying to be influencers. I used to do IRL streaming, and it can get really annoying. That's why I keep everything in-house now. Influencer upset at the airport's too noisy for her, too noisy for her to relax. Dude, it's what are you talking about? It's influencers crying because she can't take sunset photos. Bro, this is part of it. You're living in the wild. Why do you expect everyone to cave to you? Like, I see these people set up their cameras, and I see these people try to just like, be
wild to me. Even though I'm trying to make content,
like the center of attention constantly. It's like in the wild, you're not always going to be the center of attention, bro.
That's facts. That's facts. Big time. Like, this shit's wild to me. To like, I understand if you want to make content and shit and stuff about your life, but to just like go out in public and set up your tripod in the grocery store so you can talk about certain products and then ignoring your family and shit is wild to me.
Compared influencing to being a quarterback?
Influencing is never going to be seen as a real job, and it's like people will give us less credit than an athlete.
People will give...
Yeah, you should get less credit than an athlete. You want to know why? Because it's not near as hard.
Facts.
It's not hard to prop up a camera. That's why there's so many. There's probably more influencers than there are athletes, professional athletes, at least in my opinion. But for me, it's like it's much more difficult to be specialized as an athlete. You have to be in shape. You have to be very, very skilled at that sport. And only like the top 1% of all high school athletes even make it to the league or the NBA.
No, it's way less than that. It's not even, it's probably less than 1% if I had to guess that make it to, not professional, because there's professional like all over the world, but like make it to the MLB or the NFL or the NBA. It's way less than 1% of all high school athletes that make it that far.
NBA, their NFL. So anybody can just freaking turn on their camera and start recording. Breaking news about New York City influencers, Publicgate.
Right now about New York City influencers. Influencers now believe themselves to be under attack by the general public. Influencer Kaylee from Kaylee in the City was known to have quoted, "It's so disrespectful. I set up my camera to lip sync to a Sabrina Carpenter song and a man actually walked in front of it." And Kaylee is not alone. Hundreds of influencers have reported similar run-ins with the public. For example, people walking dogs, feeding pigeons, and
I'll
even
ever wonder why I'm doing that when I'm live streaming and stuff, picking myself up like that. It's because like I'm in a wheelchair and I got to make sure I'm not sitting on my butt and shit too long, like for a long period of time. So I be lifting myself up constantly.
brace yourselves, existing in the background of their videos. More to come. Follow along as I update.
This is what I'm saying. If
Man,
you
I see
don't
we
want
got
people
two
to bother
in here
you,
right now. Drop a
then
like
do
and
it in
comment,
private.
man. Let me know
Or
what
do
y'all
it
want
at
me
the
to
wee
react
hours
to,
of
and
the
I'll
day where nobody's
get
going to
some
be
more
out and
videos
about.
out there for you.
Is that we are the brands held to the absolute highest of
Is this the same woman who was supposed to be promoting a mascara brand and put fake lashes on in her video to promote the mascara? Like it really lengthened your lashes?
So if you don't know,
I love it. I love it, dude. This is great. This is fantastic.
Donald's saying hi.
I just think it's starting to happen, man. People are starting to get over it. Like the scammers, the fake flexers, it's catching up to people because people try to live this inflated lifestyle, but in reality, it's very expensive to live these lifestyles. And it's important to know that. You know what else is important, chat? Is that your pants are supported by a stylish belt. One with a customized appearance that enhance your unique outfit. Luckily, the sponsor of today's video, Anson Belt and Buckle, does exactly that. And they do this with a new technology that completely, and they use they perfect months now. Changeable. 2009. Comes with a lot. The link in the description. Buckle available today.
Another Instagrammer that fasts money is about to go to jail. He said he made all his money in sports betting, but had 14 different IDs, and now has 14 counts of fraud. Don't believe the internet. Remember this man who had all those cars in front of his house?
Oh, yeah, I remember
He went to jail for illegal fire sticks. That's how he made all his money.
Oh, yeah, he was selling fire sticks.
I remember that. He made millions off of that.
Like the Amazon Fire Sticks, but he would sell something that had like...
They were jailbroken. They were jailbroken, and he made millions off of it. He was selling them to all the stores in New York City. So somebody could buy a Fire Stick once and have everything on there already for free. Netflix, Hulu, everything. They were jailbroken completely. He made millions of dollars. They were selling them for like $100 a piece or something like that. And all the like corner stores and all that shit in New York had them. Jailbroken ones and then regular ones. And then, yeah, they made a lot of money off that shit.
A bunch of channels on it. He got caught.
Remember this man? Used to give out money to fast food workers. Well, you was scamming people out of Bitcoin and had a fake investment company. Remember this guy, this African scammer?
Oh, yeah.
Flash online. Well, he's doing 11 years in the feds and got arrested from Dubai.
the amount of gurus.
Damn.
That's crazy. This is why, dude, this is why I'm so hesitant to sell a course.
Getting arrested in Dubai is crazy. You got to really do something wrong because Dubai lets all the criminals come there.
Is I believe anybody that's selling a course to me, it's kind of scammy, bro. Like selling online courses. Like I'll promote brands from time to time. I mean, you guys just saw an ad for me. I'll promote brands, because, it's like a partnership type of deal. And it's, this is my business. So, and I only support ones that I actually believe in, like, Anson belts. I actually really like their belts, and they'll send you 3 that are interchangeable. It's super cool, actually. I actually have had them for months. So, but I feel like a lot of these people are just trying to sling this stuff just to get a buck, and they don't actually use the products.
Oh, that's facts.
I'm saved from losing all my muscle mass. I just received my Bloom creatine monohydrate in the mail literally less than an hour ago.
So we're gonna cut it off there.
And he saved your muscles. He saved your muscles from that. You've been on creatine for an hour, and man, it just saved your muscles, bro. You got to take creatine for months.
Can't make that shit
Any
up.
of those videos, like I'm a stay-at-home mom, I have 8,000 followers, and I made $56,000 on TikTok last month. For the past several months, my For You page has been flooded with videos like this and this, and this, all of people claiming to make thousands of dollars on TikTok Shop. I called bullshit. I was like, there is no way that this is possible. The way I was descended upon by the TikTok Shop affiliate community, I decided to take matters in my own hands and post TikTok Shop videos for an entire month, and here are the results. Now, why I started this experiment is because a lot of the time you will go to these affiliate people's pages and they are all selling courses, selling Discord groups.
Dude, I'm telling you, they all sell. I'm telling you, all of them sell a course.
That's how they make their
How
money.
they got their numbers with their views, how they even got a following in the first place. So I got all the tea and all the secrets, honey.
So not surprising at all. It's much easier to sell a course.
Yeah, and that's what they do. I appreciate a recent content creator showed she made $400 in a week after posting 50 plus videos daily. That's a job. Yeah, dude, it's a lot of work.
Facts.
And you got to post a lot of content.
I've made, in the past 90 days on Facebook, I've made about $600 just off monetization on Facebook, but I've done about 5 million views on Facebook, like 4.8 million or something like that in the past 90 days. If you don't have me on Facebook yet or Instagram, man, go check out my Facebook. We're almost to 10K followers, man. It's just still alive, and there's a picture of me in my wheelchair on the as the cover. It's just capital S and capital A, and then Instagram is the official Still Alive 24. But man, yeah, we're almost to 3K on Instagram, almost to 10K on Facebook, almost to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and at almost 10,000 followers in the past 90 days have still only made about $600 ish and on Facebook. And I've posted dozens of videos a week. Like I post at least 1 or 2 videos a day on Facebook, and then did about, like I said, about 4.8 million views, almost 5 million views in the past 90 days on Facebook, and still have only made $600. So when people try to say they have 8, 9, 10,000 fucking followers and they're making $50,000-$60,000 off just TikTok or Facebook or something, they're lying. They're lying.
You have to, or have a really loyal community.
Most people buying accounts with 5,000 to 6,000 followers are doing this to bypass a threshold in TikTok Shop, which you can post multiple TikTok Shop videos a day.
I didn't know you could do that. Well, I knew people bought Instagram accounts and shit like that, but I didn't know people bought accounts. I guess it makes sense. See, I had my Facebook page that I use now is that is a public page that you can follow, was my private Facebook page originally. And I had it wasn't private to where you couldn't see it, but it already had like 2.2K followers on it just from me having it my whole life when I started making content. So I was able to grow from there, and now we're at like 8.5.
Once you hit 5,000, you can go ham and post 100 a day. That is what seems to be the general practice of most TikTok Shop affiliates, making TikTok Shop only accounts, blasting those videos out in the hopes that one goes viral. If that video goes viral, they are claiming that you will make thousands of dollars. Seems to be a lot of strategy behind how people are picking products.
It's a lie
People
every
are
time.
also
Don't
claiming
believe it.
that some accounts are getting shadow banned, some perform better than others, and so they are not able to provide conclusive numbers for how much money they make because they have multiple TikTok Shop accounts. Some will have 3 TikTok Shop accounts, say they're making $100,000 a month, and they won't compile the screenshots. They won't compile the receipts.
I don't know. Seems to
$100,000 a month, chat. That's a life-changing money. $100,000 a month is insane.
World was turned upside down when a fire broke out in our garage. I've been through a lot of tough things in my life, but this one takes
Really
since
sad.
then we have been trying to salvage what we can, but most of what wasn't taken by the fire reeks of smoke. Is destroyed by water damage. Presley's closet was the farthest from the fire, so I rushed to try to save her clothes. It has been a process, airing them out for 24 hours, soaking them in vinegar and borax for a few hours, and then washing them again and again. Every day I just remind myself what matters most and that my family is safe. Still in the midst of all of this, I'm finding some days I only eat once or twice and I don't get nearly enough protein. That's why doing a live body.
Oh my God.
The whole story's made up.
What an insane segue.
Protein shake is such a lifesaver. They're quick, easy,
The whole
made with all
story's
natural
made up.
ingredients.
Guys, we've reached peak influencer.
Oh my God.
My house just burnt down. Here's some footage of the
It's wild. He's reacting to a video of this, and I'm reacting to his video.
tragedy. Let me weave an ad for a protein shake in the middle of it.
Bro, this is wild work.
Story's made up.
Had to get that little protein shake.
I will bet money that the entire story's made up. I guarantee their house did not burn down. I would be very surprised if it did. I bet it's all made up.
Add in there. This is insane to me, bro. There's no way she just did that. You know, my entire life was turned upside down. My house burned down. My children almost died. But you know, sometimes I only eat once a day. But this whey protein really hits the spot. Let's get to the comment section before I freaking blow my lid, bro. This is crazy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, bro.
Man, I'm glad I got two people in here watching the whole time, man. Usually my streams only get like 10 to 100 views like over time, but not that many people watch them while I'm live. So I
She did not just do
being
that.
in here for real. Make sure you
Chat,
drop
where
a
are
like,
we at
comment.
right now?
Let me know what you want
Sorry,
me to react
I
to.
completely freaking lost my train of thought. That was so stupid. I think that's why people are so sick of it too. It's like this stuff is riddled everywhere now. So this one is the video we talked about. Cheating wife came home at 2 a.m., found the locks changed. Let's see what we got in the comment section here. I retired from military service and earned $40,000 per year. The low-class gal wants a man to earn $40,000 a month. Lululemon. We're both virgins. I'll take what isn't true for 2,000, Trebek. A cheater getting angry because you don't accept her cheating is really next level. I agree.
What
Children with impossible expectations.
Alex?
40 grand a month. That's more than what I make in a year. That's what I'm saying. Thank you for your transparency, Levi. I can tell you're a real one. Thank you. Who said that? Infinite? Thank you. 1 million a year is not enough. Good luck staying single.
Levi's definitely a real one, bro, for sure, bro. The first time I react to one of his videos yesterday, he gets in and comments and shit. So shout out to you, my man. You was a real one for sure.
Being single is the greatest decision. If you wait until 6 to 7 to introduce discipline and structure, you're already behind. They absolutely need it from the beginning. Thank you, Crispy. As a black person from a black household, it is impossible to have gentle parenting. I wasn't raised in a black household, so I wouldn't know. For them, it's always Halloween when you look at their costumes. Bro didn't even say Espanol. He said Spanish. I subscribe to your channel because of the conversations about being tough parents. I truly agree. I have 2 children who are really successful. One spent years in college and now a physician's assistant and married. The other child jumped straight from high school into big business and construction and heavy equipment, who is also married with 3 kids. Congratulations. My kids and their spouses have great jobs make good money, and both just moved into custom homes. Parents shouldn't be friends. They need to be consistent and setting rules and expectations that are for life and make.
That's to a point, especially when kids are, I don't know, because the whole time parents shouldn't be friends, but they should also be your friend too. Because like, parent needs to be tough, but I think a parent also needs to be your friend. Like, there's nothing wrong with a dad going out in the yard and playing catch. You know what I mean, with the football or baseball, or the mom going in the backyard. My mom used to play. I grew up in a single house with my mom, and she used to go in the backyard and play basketball with me when I was young. You know what I mean, all the way up until like junior high age and shit like that. So, like, there's nothing wrong with that, but they definitely need to be strict.
Makes sense. Kids these days are like 4 years old and a 17-year-old
'Cause I was
body.
a
It's scary
wild
where their
child.
generation is taking us. My kids have so many life and survival skills before they're even 15. You can't even offer time and opportunity. Don't have kids. I agree. They weren't gentle when they smacked you. I had a coworker that used to say the more you spend on a wedding ring, the shorter the marriage lasts. He had a point. I mean, I agree with that. What's going on today then?
My
Some
mom
old
used to get me with the wooden spoon. Only a handful of times in my life, but I got the wooden spoon across the knuckles a few times in the kitchen.
Same old, just the same lack of personal responsibility and lack of reality. $75K for a ring? He's going to be broke in a couple years. Well, to all the gentle parents, I'm a 63-year-old woman who has been with my husband for 32 years, and about 4 years ago, my 34-year-old daughter called me either bro or dude, and I told her if she ever called me that again, I would lay her flat on her butt, and guess what? She's never done it again. I have 3 other daughters that don't do it either, that range in age from being 40, being the oldest, and 21 being the youngest. All came out of me, and all have been scared of me at one time or another, but I will.
That's the one thing I do have a bad temper just in general. Like I'll be like, I don't really care who you are at some point. Like, if you're gonna piss me off the wrong way, like, I'm gonna snap. Like, family or friends or priest even, like, I do snap, and I've been trying to work on that more as I get older for sure, because I'm way better now that I'm older than when I was a kid. Like, I definitely had bad anger as a kid. Like, I was just mad all the time. And I still been like that some, like, especially the past 6 months or so with all this pain I've been in from my fucking broken hardware and I had to have back surgery where I just wake up mad and I don't like it because like I've been trying to work on that shit for real. But
say one thing, they all respect me. Hey, there you go. Love your parental values, Levi. Plan to do the same with my kids. Teach them skills, morals, manners, work ethic. My dad used to say, I brought you into this world and I can take you out. As a kid, I hated it, but now as an adult, I love that guy. What else? Doing that. Just had my back blown out. Slow walk with a suitcase full of crusty underwear. Levi, that hair looks like you just woke up. Shots fired, bro. This hair is the whole like warrior cut. I'm trying a different cut, man. I'm just trying stuff that's different. I'm trying stuff that's different.
Got long,
so I'm trying to grow my hair out also. All right, let's get back into this.
My beard
crazy, but if you put $200 in a trading account and grow it at 2% every single day for 250 days, you get around $7,000.
You guys didn't think of that before?
Like, dude, why not? Instead of $200, why not just put $500? Why not just put $500? Why not, dude? Why not put $1,000 a day in there? Just put $1,000 a day. That's it. That's all you got to do. These people that are doing this trading stuff, it's always so scammy to me.
Wanting to learn how to trade, but you just don't know where to start? I'll put you on game. Acostrax has the best financial resources, education, and software to help you achieve your goals.
Okay, so
bro, this is why I had to get off. I had to get off TikTok. Too many people are just slanging products and slanging.
I don't use TikTok. I do have a TikTok account for my my DJ and studio business, but like I don't have a TikTok account for my music and content and stuff. Like I'm on everything else. I'm on Threads, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm on everything else. I got LinkedIn, all of that, but I don't really use TikTok. I don't enjoy TikTok. I had a Still Alive account on TikTok at one point, but I got logged out of it and I just never made another one because I don't know. I like TikTok to me is, I don't like it.
Just stupid stuff to try to get you to buy it. And it gets to the point where it's so annoying where some people, it's all their account is just slanging products. It's insufferable. Like it gets to a point where it's just so annoying that you can't even enjoy somebody's, like I can't even enjoy the content anymore because all they're doing is trying to sell you something.
Go. Sam Ashkahari, who is Britney Spears' husband. Now, somebody wanted me to do Britney Spears, but I'm going to stay away from that one because, yeah. Anyway, so they sent me this photo, and I'm like, holy shit. You'd think that shouldn't be bent, right? We got him. But you know what? I always do my due diligence. I found a photo of this machine turned in the proper way, and it actually is bent. Is Sam off the hook? Fuck no, boy. Blew it here, man. Yeah, this should be straight. It's not. It's crooked where your bicep is because you pulled it out. And my man's always advertising shit for first form. Look at his arm in the back and look at that pole. This is a support beam. Why is it bending? And this one, he literally deleted his lat. Look, you gave away lats for biceps? Come on, bro. Advertising more fitness shit. Look at the windowsill there. You see it? It is completely straight in the following photo. Pathetic. It just blows my mind that these million-follower accounts can do this shit so poorly and nobody calls it out or notices it. What the fuck?
This also is just...
I mean, dude, this is so true. And then also it's AI. Like, a lot of people don't even know now what's real and what's AI.
Dude, I can spot it pretty good. I see pages constantly that it's just... The whole page is AI. And you go through the videos and the comments and you really don't see anybody commenting like, this is AI, this is AI. Like, a lot of people don't realize it's fake. It's crazy to me. I spot it almost like every time. Like, I'm sure there's a few videos that get past me that I don't realize are AI, but it's pretty easy to spot for me.
That's the sad thing. That's the real sad thing is now AI is getting so good that people aren't even going to be able to tell anymore what's real and what's not.
Friends in front of white leather seats, looking reflective out an airplane window, maybe even holding up a little bottle of champagne with a nonchalant, yeah, I do this all the time, look on their face. With private jets costing anywhere from $3,000 to $18,000 per hour, that's a whole lot of moolah going around. So how are so many people affording to soar the skies this way? Well, most likely it's because they're not soaring the skies in these pictures. Instead, they may be squarely on the ground, booking out one of the many fake private jet studios that are intended just for taking photos.
Oh
That's right, there is
my
a whole
God.
business of studios where you can pose and pretend you're on a luxury
For
private
real?
jet. Sure, these studios may have originally popped up for movie or commercial sets, but nowadays they found a customer base and people trying to...
You can rent a fake private jet?
That's nuts. Why?
Bro.
This
is crazy to me. I've never understood the fake flexing, bro. I've never understood it.
I mean, that's
like just trying to flex that you're rich or trying to flex that you're something that you're not. To me, it's just so inauthentic, and it always comes back. Oh my God, words, Levi. Goodness gracious. It always comes back to bite you in the butt. Karma's like dominoes that are put in a circle, you know, like you knock a domino over and then eventually it just knocks all the way back and hits you in the butt. Like you can't ever get away from it. You're gonna eventually get caught up.
Fall off and go broke.
People tried to say I was fake flexing just because, I mean, I'm not living like that no more, but like you can go on my social medias and find videos of me getting 20K out of the bank and shit, like the cashier counting it out in person, and people will try to say it was fake flexing. Like, this shit is ridiculous. I couldn't imagine ever doing some shit like this because, like, that's just
most people want to be influencers. This is a simple fact about it. I'll tell you why. So I knew this kid back in high school from my town, so I knew him pretty well, and he went to LA, moved to LA. Bro's getting the views, bro's getting the brand deals. He was making stupid, retarded money, bro. Then something happened. The views dried up. And so when you're on social media, you have a shelf life. This happens to every creator. Views dry up. So what you do before that happens is you build a little infrastructure for yourself so you can financially sustain when you like fall off, so you can adapt. So that put a lot of pressure on him. So then he had to go back to Canada, work a job. And when he was working a job, he couldn't post videos anymore. So he ended up losing like his whole platform pretty much. He doesn't post anymore.
So
dude, this happens. This happens.
You can work
this
a
is why I
job
tell
and
people
make
like you gotta
content
work.
though.
At least for me,
crazy.
here's how I did it. I worked a 9 to 5, and then my 5 to 9 was social media until I could actually support myself from social media. I didn't quit my job.
Stop drinking coffee first thing in the morning and start drinking Kiala Greens. The watermelon slush flavor, which is the absolute best.
Oh my God.
What I use every morning to start off my day. It's a nutrient-packed super greens powder by Rewind Greens.
Here are 3 reasons I love kombucha. It has probiotics, which
Dude, kombucha, some of that stuff is so nasty, bro. It tastes like seaweed water.
are all the rage for good reason. When I drink healthy kombucha, I feel such a difference in my gut, and I feel way less bloated.
Dude,
well, it probably depends on the
thick
brand,
nose,
but
bro.
I can't even list the benefits that you get from drinking this combination of tea. First, I love to start off with the turmeric, ginger, cinnamon.
Bro, I'm sick of it. Everybody wants to be TikTok shop. Everybody wants to be an affiliate. Everybody wants this stuff because they all say this is what, like, I have people call me.
I'd be down to work with brands, but I'm not doing no shit like that. Like what Levi just did with his belt brand, cool. But what they're doing right there is extra.
And like ask me about content creation. Like if you guys do want to call for life advice, content creation advice, please do. You can call me there. But a lot of the people that ask, they'll ask a lot of questions, and then they always ask, well, how much do you make? And I'm like, why is that even relevant? If you're getting into content creation because you want to just make a lot of money, guess what? Money runs. If you attract it, it'll come to you.
Yeah.
If you chase money, it runs. When I got into social media, I wasn't thinking, man, I can't wait to make a lot of money. I was thinking, I'm going to build an audience and a community, and hopefully one day, if money comes out of it, fantastic.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I mean, obviously, everybody wants to be a rich as fuck and a millionaire, you know what I mean? But like, realistically, if I could just get to where like I'm making a few grand a month or something off my social media platforms, on top of everything else that I do, because I like DJ and have my studio business, and because like what you guys see on camera right here isn't my full studio. Like this is a full recording studio for music and everything too. So like realistically, if I could just get my businesses going good, because I'd be DJing at bars and weddings and stuff like that, and then if I can just start making a couple extra thousand a month from YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, which I've already made over $600 so far off Facebook, but Like, if I could realistically, like, I'll be okay with that and just keep building from there. Like, everybody gets into it thinking, oh, I'm going to be a multimillionaire. Well, not everybody's going to be the biggest of the biggest. Not everybody's going to be Kai Cenat. But if you can hit that middle ground where you're getting a decent amount of views and a decent amount of money and able to sustain your life and everything, you got to be okay with that.
I am praying one day that I can replace. I just wanted to be able to replace my job income with YouTube, and I would have quit. If I could have made like $8,000 a month, I'd been like, I'm done.
Exactly.
I'm done. Because Cass was cool working. We had a good work-life balance. I'd much rather record videos than go to work for somebody else. You know, so that was my whole philosophy. But then it just blossomed, and we have a massive community now. So, and I'm very thankful. So Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
You can keep building, but like.
But I never got into it because I was like, I just want to get rich. I can't wait till I get rich. That wasn't the plan. I just wanted to replace my income at my job.
Exactly, yeah.
A lot of people are on there. A guy called me. He's like, well, how much do you make? And I told him, he's like, oh, man, I got to start today. I'm like, bro, I hate to say it, but if you're just looking for the money, you're going to be very disappointed when you post every day for 9 months and you don't make a penny. Because I did. I posted every day for 9 months before I made like $5 in a day.
For Kourtney Kardashian. If you're not Kourtney Kardashian, just keep scrolling.
I was posting for like years, but not like full time.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm going to start with this loop that I made here.
Like, I was posting music and shit, and then kind of just content around the music. And then I got in trouble and ended up on house arrest and shit. But, well, like, once I got back off of house arrest for the past 7 months, I've been going crazy. I've dropped 4 music videos, fucking 3 more songs, whole bunch of live streams, 3 podcast episodes, been getting my following up on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm still not even close to where I want to be. But like, if you just get into it thinking it's going to come quick, like, you're wrong. Because even when I started making music, I knew that wasn't going to happen. I knew it wasn't just going to me put out a song and get rich overnight. Like, it takes time.
Miss Kourtney, you sent me this in a PR box, okay, with 2 other products. You sent me this. I read it. It says, let me sleep. I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Let me sleep, okay? And what? And f***ing what? I sniff it. I go, oh, that's cute. That's cute that you think that's going to smell that f***ing delicious and put me to sleep.
So this video gained tens of millions of views, and
wow, and it's super cringe.
Yeah,
like that video is so cringe, and people are actually watching this. This is the capsules.
What is
Let me burn capsules. Lemmy, really? That's what we're doing. Walk into Ulta, getting some of the Lemmy burns. I think this is awful that influencers, like, you know, push these pills that aren't even made by doctors. Like, did Kourtney Kardashian make this melatonin and chamomile? If it's just melatonin and chamomile, you can go to a regular drugstore and get this for the cheap.
Here's where Lemmy is just a money grab. This bottle is $30.
Jeez.
$30 for the only thing that's really working in there for you to fall asleep is melatonin. Go look on the market. You can get melatonin as cheap as $5 a bottle, and they are charging you $30.
Jeez. So many people have it.
That's crazy. It's because it's marketed by the Kardashians. They've built $1 billion empire on this. Oh, I've seen these poppies too. What is this about? This poppy thing? What is this?
Kidding. I'm just
this is absolutely wild.
But we clearly need to stop.
Man, I see we got 3 people in here now, man. Keep dropping likes, keep dropping comments. If you have,
upgraded a little
appreciate
bit.
it, y'all.
I literally love poppy so much. This is actually insane. They sent so many of the other flavors, so we're gonna get it all stocked up and ready for the Super Bowl.
So this is one of the restock influencers that I've talked about several times on my main channel. With me as an Alani ambassador. This is another one of the energy.
I've heard these Alani drinks are real bad for you. I've heard a lot of these drinks are real bad for you. Every influencer on my FYP right now.
I still drink Sprite. That's the one thing I've been like. I cut out all other soda, but I do still drink Sprite. But I need to cut that out. I've been trying to just drink water and tea for the most part and I drink protein drinks like protein shake bottles. But other than that, man. Because all these drinks are terrible for you. Gatorade has enough. The Gatorade packets that you could put into your thing, they have enough metal in them that they will set people have brought them to the airport with them, and they set the metal detectors off. like the Gatorade packets. None of that shit can possibly be good for you. There's no reason you should be putting, like, that was the second I seen that, I stopped drinking Gatorade because none of that shit could possibly be good for you. Like, there's no way that much metal going into your body is ever going to be good for you.
You guys drink energy drinks? Not an energy drink guy, I'll be honest. I don't like them. A lot of them I don't like.
Is one that I've gotten a couple times. It's
I'll drink
White
Monster
Fox.
maybe once every
Next,
fucking
this one is
couple
one of
months.
my dreams. I haven't gotten it yet, but I've seen lots of other girls get it. Is Amica. I've seen them send some crazy packages. Hit up my line, Amica. Next is Say Beauty. I have also seen them jam pack full boxes for girls.
You could kind of get what you're going to hear in this video.
Bruh. I'm so sick of it.
I ain't gonna lie, Shorty was fine as hell though.
Just the influencer economy is so.
That's why some of these girls can make money though.
I don't know about you guys. I don't consider myself an influencer though. Do you guys consider me an influencer, chat?
No, you're a YouTuber.
I don't know. I don't consider myself. I consider myself more of like a podcaster, I guess. Like people ask me what I do, I say, "Oh, I'm a YouTuber."
Yeah, live streamer.
But even then, it can sound sleazy.
The Izzy and Kyla and Darnell Rich Girl Christmas haul, and a lot of it is DHgate. Not to be a hater, usually I'm like, girl, get your bag, save your money. But the fact that they're flaunting all this stuff as if it's real, this was my first giveaway. When she showed her Chanel shoes, they came in a matte Chanel black box. Chanel shoes come in a box that's kind of like textured like this. They're not matte.
And the rest of this video goes over many other items she saw that just were a whole bunch of money. If you do end up purchasing it and going into debt, most likely.
So wait, so she's getting knockoff stuff from DHgate and sending it to people like it's an actual haul. I think her holding the bags up for a few seconds and Izzy deleting her haul video kind of tells us everything we need to know. Does Chanel put tags in their bags? Drop the DH links, girl.
Everybody in the comments are calling it out.
For some of you guys that don't know what DHgate is, it's basically where you can get
I don't know what that is.
You can get like designer that's knockoff for super cheap. I guess it's like AliExpress, Alibaba, or I guess that's what you would call it maybe. I don't even know. All right, let's get off into the Twitter. What do we got here? What is this chick talking about?
How old are you?
I'm 44.
How do you feel about sex on the first night?
I don't care. If I have to do, I do. But if I go...
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Oh, sorry. You can't even see the clip. I'm sorry, chat. Give me a sec here. She said, if I have to do it. That's crazy work. Go back.
Sex on the first night.
I don't care. If I have to do, I do. But if I go through dating with somebody else and I figure out this guy for a relationship, I don't make sex first time.
Wild.
Tom Ogle drove 200 miles on only 2 gallons of gasoline.
That's why I say, dude, if she's making you wait, another dude hit it on the first date. Shibadanaya should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt. If I'm going to date him, I'll make him wait. But if he's just another guy, he can beat the cheeks.
That's wild.
Why does this make sense to them? If he's important, he'll wait. But if he's not important, he can just get it. Like I said, they make rules for Thad, and they break rules for Chad. This is just proof right here. It's just proof.
So wait, if he's a good guy, you'll make him wait. If he's a bad boy, you'll give it up. Stupid.
And you wonder why this woman's single.
But isn't that a little bit...
The bad boys, man. The girls will give it up on the first night for the bad boys. This is in a past life, but I was a drug dealer for a long portion of my life. And when you're 18, 19, 20, 17, and you got money and cars and your own house and shit like that at 18, this shit comes pretty easy. Nowadays, I don't be outside like that no more. So I don't be, but for a long portion of my time, yeah, that shit comes pretty easy. And then in high school too, even like I was just a party kid. So I was running around drinking, partying all the time. So like anybody that's been a party person in high school knows how shit gets down. But yeah, after high school, fucking yeah, I was definitely, shit comes easy to the bad boys for sure. What people say about what females always say, like they'll make a nice guy wait, but they'll let a bad dude hit. Like that's true.
backwards?
No, if he's good boy, I don't make sex first time. I hold myself.
But you're alone, so clearly your strategy's not working.
Gotcha, bitch. Because I have to go somewhere special with him.
Whereas
I hold.
But you
because
don't.
I have to show him something special, you know.
But if he's a bad boy,
just for fun.
Because you know he doesn't care about you.
He doesn't care
It's
about.
the type of girl you hit like three. What Moneybag say? The type of girl you hit like come to the door at 3 in the morning.
The thoughtfulness, you know. My God.
Or like Jamie Ray said,
My God.
I got a brand new king size.
What does this world come to?
For a ride.
Loki free. I can't take it. Sit. Shake. Wait.
There's
free.
certain girls that you leave the door unlocked for late at night.
If he good boy,
because you know
he wait. If he bad
through.
boy, he beat cheek.
And then there's certain
you know?
girls that
insane
you actually want to
work.
be in a relationship with.
Absolutely insane work. My God.
I was honestly hoping that baby would abort itself. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course I say shit like, I'm the mom and the dad. The kids still stay with grandma though. I'm a deadbeat mom. Look, I see it as self-care. Other people see it as neglect. Tomato, tomato. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course I only get my kids together for Instagram pictures. I'll be damned if people online don't think I'm the best mom. Cause that's what really matters. Strangers' opinions. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course I'm dripped out in designer while my kids got dirty clothes on. They don't need nothing expensive. They just some damn kids. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course if my new man don't like kids, I'm locking mine in their room. I'm gotta have a life too. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course I gaslight my kids. If I'm trying to go out with my homegirls and my stupid kid asks me to watch a movie, bro, you clingy as shit. Let me breathe. Damn. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course I spend my child support money on seafood boils and tequila reposado. And if my child gotta go without something, I'ma just lie. Tell them their dad didn't pay child support this month. Can't have me looking like I did anything wrong. I'm not taking any accountability. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course my 6-year-old is old enough to stay at home by himself. He has an iPad. I'm a deadbeat mom. Of course I let my kid down every time they really need me. But if that kid doesn't grow up and nominate me for Mom of the Year, I'm confused. I don't remember.
Oh my God. Of course he can stay at home by himself. He has an iPad. I'm a deadbeat mom. Just can hear that on repeat. I'm a deadbeat mom. I'm a deadbeat mom. Ain't that right, Lokes?
Whoop de doo.
But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to have you guys out, man. Till next time. Peace.
And I fuck with his show a lot. It's decent as fuck. He has a lot of fucking stuff, man. He's almost 400,000. He's at 350K subscribers. Yeah, I fuck with his shit, man. But I'm gonna let y'all go, man. It's still live checking out. Peace out, y'all.